Ready, set, go.
Hey my Capricorns, and welcome to my channel, T Vision, for your monthly energy, where you can get your daily tea or your weekend news, all here for you and your benefit. Yes, but welcome, welcome, welcome. It is nice to have you here, and I'm going to do your monthly energy. And what I'm going to be talking about in your monthly is just anything that comes up, anything that Spirit wants you to hear. So I'm going to do the overall energy, middle of the month, and by the end of the month. And then I see you guys back October. For me, it's all about transformation or to get to your highest purpose. Okay, no delay, let's get it. This is something you can learn from, grow from, or tap into. What is the situations for Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? So in similarity to Cancers, you have some type of rite to passage this month. But someone want to propose to you, Capricorns. Someone want to marry you. So marriage is on the table for September, or somebody is thinking about it, or someone sees you as their end game, okay? Yes, someone has made it up in their mind that they want you, they see success with you. They feel like even if it's rivals and you guys is dynamic, they choose you. You may be dealing with someone younger than you or older than you, either or, but a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. If not a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, someone who loves you unconditionally. Someone whose heart is on you, set on you. Someone who is creative. I said that for a lot of people, but someone who has a lot of potential, artistic, intuitive. Outside of love, your heart is aiming you towards this project, towards the next stage in your life, where you want to either having your house built or purchasing a home or adding on to a home. You're moving towards that next stage in your life. You're thinking about the past. You're thinking about what happened in your childhood. You want happiness. You want harmony. You want your goodwill to shine. You don't want no one to bring out the worst in you. Okay. So what can be blocking this energy for this month? Okay, Capricorns. What can be blocking this stability that's on your mind? Groundedness. You know, sadness, despair, people trying you, regret, dissatisfaction in situation, disappointed by something. Really think a relationship that you would think it was so much love and care, and you were being so tender with it, you were so dedicated to it, that it turned out to be so sour, to hurt you, to cause you pain, loss. Vice versa. Someone may be thinking that about you, Capricorns. What's blocking them from coming towards you? Like, how can something so beautiful create so much loss and grief and regret? Especially if you guys emotionally split. Even if you're together, it's some type of emotional thing. You're emotionally distant. Some type. And it's causing someone despair, even if they don't reveal it, okay, to the utmost. And even if they do, and to make it worse, someone thinks that this love, this twin flame, this destined relationship may be unretrievable at this time. All right. So even though a relationship or something emotional, Capricorns, may have failed or may be turbulent right now, you have a strong business partnership, friends, soul ties and bonds that is there for you, to help you up, to pick you. You guys are moving into a new phase. Okay, you're moving into a new phase. A relationship is waiting for you to get over any sadness and misunderstanding, because they want to move to a new phase with you. Or the relationship that you think is unretrievable, they want to move into a new phase. But you have the choice. You have the choice to choose only what's in your heart. Choose what the spirit or your intuition is telling you. There is a door opening, but please close the doors before opening new doors. All right, the foundation. I don't want a book. Okay, we're going to try. One card, Spirit, please, for the foundation. I say no. So something unexpected happened. A lot of the unexpected communication has hurt you from someone or someone action, or you can't believe they said this, said that. You may be dealing with a water sign individual, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Water up here for the main situation or someone feelings. And then you may be dealing with someone of air element, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but in the world is here. My mind went blank. What is the world? Saturn. So that may be Aquarius or yourself, Capricorn. Okay, so you're dealing with something happened unexpectedly or suddenly, or someone may talk out of turn suddenly, and you're going to fight against that that you perceive as mental instability. Or sometimes someone may tick you off and you may say some things because you have your own opinion, you have your own mind. But right now you are completing the cycle. That's your foundation. You're moving into your own a new phase with the world in the Four of Wands, something that you consider more fulfilling. Some of you Capricorns may be making a sacrifice, but you going towards your highest attainment. You finally want rewards for your efforts. You are going on a voyage. You're about to travel, but you definitely completing a cycle. Because you want something more fair, more giving, more open with information and how they feel and how they give and take in a situation. You don't want no one to give with conditions. You don't want no one to be selfish. You're going into a phase of your life where you're only entering into a relationship if it balances between what you want and what they want. Not that you're not sacrificing for no one needs. But until that come, you're very generous with your time. You're very giving with your time. And you have that type of balance. You have that type of mental balance. You're sharing your wealth. And you're getting what you deserve or what you're worth. And you know it, Capricorn. And your lowest energy, you may need to wrap up a cycle where it's so much it's so much or so many conditions tied to the relationship, to the giving, to the receiving. Like words are used as weapons. Success is used as weapons. And you don't want that. All right, what happened in the past? Someone did make you an offer. You had some good news about money. You had an offer. So you may receive a job offer. You may receive some money. You may receive a message about money. You manifested something. You were studying for a test or a quiz or something and you passed. You created financial opportunity for yourself. You may be trying a new job. You're being or becoming more ambitious. You're tired of people using you for what it's worth, seeing what they can get out of the situation, giving you these baby offers and think it's the world. No, you're learning new skills. You're growing from situations. But there is someone younger than you or just someone offering you something small in the past where you're like, is there more to that? Did you put more thought into that? Okay. It seemed a little deceitful, you thought. You kind of on the edge because you feel like this person or these people or this job was skilled at manipulation, skilled at using their intelligence or applying professional BS. Yes, you got your own plans. You healing from three-party relationships, from conflict, from arguments, from separation, from breakups. and you're starting a new venture, and you working with the things that just fit. So in the past, people had their own agendas. They involved you in a lot of conflict, heartbreak, because hurt people, sorry, and tried to offer you something small and think that was going to keep you or give them some type of right. But someone from your past may be growing and may offer you something, though. They may feel very remorseful, regretful about some things that was done and said and what they did give and didn't give, okay? So that can be going down too. What's on your mind? It can be vice versa. Apply where it needs to be applied. You're thinking about when someone just wasn't there for you, where someone's passions were so out of line that they didn't know that they were, I'm trying to be nice, that they were hasty, they were impulsive, they were flirtatious, and they flirt until something really shake, and then they try to back out, but you already started it. They didn't understand that they lustful behavior, sexual behavior, either you or them, one of you guys thinking this, or both, maybe it's a mirror, how it really interrupted this situation, this dynamic, or that impulsive behavior, that attitude, that fiery cracker attitude messed up a lot of your opportunities, relationships. Okay? Quick to tell someone off, quick to check someone. This time the Spirit wants you to be more humble and grounded. Learn from it. Even if someone was doing it towards you, involving you in different conflicts or things, learn from it. Learn from the division. Learn from the discord, either on you or someone else's part. Learn from the interruptions. You're counseling trips. You're counseling addictions. Whatever you was addicted to, you letting that go. It's not for you at this time, not in this new venture, and you know it spiritually, Capricorns. What's going on now as in the middle of the month, Caps? Truth. You got this aha moment, this awakening, this clarity from the divine, from yourself. And you're like, I'm not going with no one lies. I'm not going along with people that can't even see what they're doing, see that they're being their own worst enemy, stuck in their own confusion, or you're no longer stuck in your own confusion. You're no longer misusing your power, or people can't see that they're misusing their power when they talk, when they communicate in their intentions. So you just check yourself, check into your determination to go towards your own type of success, establishing your own new world. You having the strength to fight against anyone who's not honest with you or with themselves. You are establishing boundaries. You are gaining victory with clarity. And if you are abusing your power, if you are lying your socks off, you won't get the rite of passage. You will be stuck in grief and pain and loss, and you will be repeating old cycles until you learn it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Until you learn, you cannot take and think it won't be taken from you. Or you can't overgive and thinking people won't take advantage. You need healthy boundaries, all right? Or maybe you may be overcoming some type of death in your family, Capricorn, or just your shadow part. Or you just coming out with how you feel. You no longer want to hide who you are, what you like. You don't want to be deceitful. You're coming out the closet, literally, and just with the truth. You're trying to be strategic. You're trying to solve a problem in a smart way. You're not trying to argue, or someone not trying to argue about it. But in the middle of the month, you're just trying to walk away from things that just seem funny. But you're going to learn, and you have learned that, I don't win when I try to sidestep issues or I try to take advantage of situations, I don't win, it comes back on me. But someone is feeling the need to talk to you and tell you the truth or communicate with you about some type of deception or about how they really want to change for you, how they really want to change their ways, how they really want to have a rebirth in you guys' situation, how they feel like, or a business partner feel like you guys can be liberated through something that you're good at. Someone or somebody wants you to sign contracts or speak on their platform, on a stage. They think you would be good at it. They think you are deep. They want to invest in you. But in a personal relationship, someone wants to confess the real. They don't want to wear a mask anymore. By the middle of the month, they're going to realize that even if they don't come forth, they may be still hiding it, all right? How are you seen in a situation? But you tired though in your mind. You don't want no more pimps, no more players. You don't want nothing charming that look like they are a ladies' man. You don't want no little boys, vice versa. If you are a man, you don't want no little girls. You don't want no one who have to lie to get what they want. You don't want no one who just take advantage of situations. You guys don't want that. How are you seen? You seen as the Queen of Wands. So Capricorns, man or woman, you are seen as a go-getter. You seen as using your intuition to seize all opportunities. You're popular. You're ambitious. You're a good politician. You're good at advice. You're very valuable. You are very vibrant. Okay? Queens create. So you're creating something. You're working on yourself. You're working on your image. You're being a great business partner or person, as well as being there for your family. Giving, generous, Capricorns. That's how people see you. And when you're mad or in your lowest energy, they see you can be judgmental, you're not playing, you can be controlling, you control your energy, you can be demanding. They feel like you can sabotage just a little bit. You can be very jealous, you can be very revengeful to the people who try you or definitely lie to you. And you can be very aggressive. Try to balance that out. In your highest energy, they just see you determined and very good at creating and moving forward on your business plan. Taking the correct actions. They see you very talented, 8 of Pentacles. You turning your talents into a profession. You doing the groundwork. You're practicing and it's actually working for you. You're working on your craftsmanship. You're tightening up all the details. You have a great presence on social media or with people. And you're drawing in more opportunities. You're working your magic. And you have a lot of love to give. They may see you being in love, Capricorn. Or they see you being very creative. You're birthing something new. Some of you guys may be pregnant or pregnant with new ideas. Being very compassionate to the ones you come in contact with. Good emotional health going on for you guys. Your cup overflows. In your lowest energy, they see you being lazy. You may be hurt by someone. You may be blocking your emotions, not sharing your emotions, trying to hide behind work. You may be feeling guilty for some things, Capricorn. Maybe that's how some of you guys feel. But for the most part of it, you're working on you and you loving yourself and loving those who you choose to put the work, energy, and effort into. All right, what's going on in your environment? Lord. 5 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. I had to have you see this. First of all, in your environment, people see you very withdrawn. You changing your priorities. You letting go things that don't feel like spirit has put them on this new chapter you going into. You're leaving the past behind. You're seeking deeper meaning. And you're doing it because you're walking away from the tension, from arguments, from strife. You feel embarrassed. The way someone did you, how they communicated with you. You feel like someone put you in unhealthy competition. You feel like you were a part of situations it was no winning for you, and it was an empty victory. Or Capricorn either walked away from someone who tried to play mind games with them, or someone walked away from Capricorn who thought they could play mind games, emotionally manipulate, or keep someone from going higher than where they were. But in your environment, you're walking away, Capricorn, from people who trying to play mind games, like you're so on point that you can spot it or try to control you. You know, even how you control me when you betrayed me, or when you have this my way or the highway mentality. That's not good. Even if I was emotionally, or even if Capricorn was emotionally fulfilled with you, they're going to walk away anyway, even if you gave them everything, because the goal is not to be controlled. They can bring out the best in any situation. You just have to understand them. You just have to have this certain type of dedication and loyalty, not trying to emotionally manipulate and not playing games. The Tower brought it down. The universe is bringing situations down for Capricorn. They breaking this down. They are knocking away illusions of how people thought the Capricorn was and who the Capricorn thought people was. Listen, Spirit knows Capricorn has a big heart. Spirit knows Capricorn has been part of 3-party relationships. Either you did it to someone, or someone did it to you. And Spirit just brought it down so people can realign. People can deal with their mental instability and the way they think and perceive things, and become more responsible, and then take a leap of faith. Then it can be more successful, happy, abundant, new, and exciting. But how people are perceiving relationships, and they're not being honest with themselves until that happens, you know, it's just like, yes, we can be happy together. Yes, we can build together. Yes, you may be a part of my happiness, but that cannot be, because it's too much pain, too much hurt, too much revenge, and get back in the situation. Capricorn knows that. So by the middle of the month, they're sneaking away from that, and that's real. Or someone's sneaking away from Capricorn if they're doing that. What is hope? What is the hopes and fears? The hope and fears is just someone wake up, get a new perspective, have an epiphany, follow your spirit, because someone need a new perspective. Someone has outdated thinking. Someone needs to let go. Some people have 2 different perspectives. And it takes the universe to try to wake these people up. It's hard for the universe to try to get these people on the same page, even though they have this fated destiny. So the universe have suspended a lot of activities with people, friends, and family, or certain people who just not right, and put you in other work situations, working on new hobbies and talents, or them, until everyone understands they play in a situation, have this awakening, and then they can surrender to it and sacrifice for the good, and understanding what they're sacrificing for, understanding what they were brought together to do. 12, 1 + 2 is 3. 3 is the number of creativity, that what they were put here on this earth to create. 6 of Cups, somebody from your past, or a soul connection, a reunion where you feel at home, where both of you guys want to apply goodwill, or you're about to get an offer that with a new perspective, Spirit gonna allow to come through, where you're gonna feel right at home. You're gonna feel so much support, care, and love in this new venture. Probably with a Pisces. If not a Pisces, someone who realized what caused the problems in the situation, realized what part they played, okay? or you may be realizing that spirit stopped something, so both of you guys or someone can realize what went wrong by the end of September. So it was a Tower moment, but the spirit did it so one or both of you guys can wake up, or for you can leave a job, leave it. There's too many. Something got very hard for someone. What is happening by the end of the month going into October? Page of Swords. Communication. Someone gonna want to communicate when this new perspective starts. With the Tower representing Mars energy, they can't fight this spiritual upheaval anymore. They don't understand why things won't go right in their life, why they always have to walk away, why they always in conflict or strife, because it was meant for you to get a new perspective for something aligned with spirit. So by the end of the month, Capricorns, you're going to be very vigilant. You're going to be making business deals, grounding your business, learning something new, watching out for deceitful, clever people who think they can get in your head. You're going to be protecting your family. You're going to be establishing your wealth, establishing your happiness. You're going to be focusing on achieving something. You're going to be focusing on your family ties. You're going to be trying to settle in a new property. You're going to be trying to buy new property, or you're going to be trying to sell new property. You're going to be looking at some investments. You're going to be going over the paperwork. You're going to be researching how you can make something come about. And you're going to be establishing boundaries and traditions. So you're going to be balancing multiple projects in your talents. You're going to be unbothered by anything of the past. Even when the spirit say, hey, someone is trying to give you some love or give you a love offer, you may be so focused on work that you don't see it, but you will receive some communication. All right? And it may make you feel very anxious, but it make you feel like you've been working on yourself. You've been very much so manifesting. How you've been concentrating, and you're bringing all your dreams into play. Even though it's very hard for you, you're becoming very self-sufficient. And you're going to decide if you want to work on something after you done put up your boundaries, after you done fought all these battles. You're going to have something that come through, either some communication or opportunity where you may be focused on something else, but it's going to be an opportunity from the divine. There may be 3 other possibilities or options you may be looking at, Capricorn, but it's going to be this opportunity from divine. And with the communication coming in, the unexpected communication, the fast communication, it's going to make you feel butterflies, and you're going to, what they're going to do? Even though you're going to be scrutinizing it, you're going to see if it can be transformed. See if it can be liberated. You're going to be the judge of that because you were hurt. You are heartbroken. But you know this a powerful soulmate decision. This is a second chance for renewal. The lovers appear. You're either going to go down the right path or the wrong path. But you're going to need time to think about it. You're going to consult with spirit. But whatever you decide, it will change for the good, or it can change for the worse. It looks like someone may finally overcome and start a new successful venture, dealing with their emotional heart and how they love. And this time, being more emotional, vulnerable to situations. Oh, that tower came in for Capricorn and did some damage. So if they don't do it by the end of September or by the end of September. This can happen going into October. But if it don't happen in the physical, it sure is happening spiritually. And besides, that tower gonna keep coming down until this realization, until this new perspective is had, until this communication is had. Whatever Capricorn chooses to do is what Capricorn chooses to do. Whatever that person chooses to do is what that person chooses to do. But someone will be coming in and offering you new job, new offer letter, their heart, or renewing marriage vows. Renewing your marriage vows. Rededicating themselves in a relationship or a partnership or a venture. All right. Okay, my Capricorns. I see you in October. Bye.